Hi, my name's Mike Cushman. I'm running for City Council. I wanted to write everything down so I wouldn't forget what I wanted to say. I'm a 57-year-old husband, father, and grandfather. I'm a blue-collar worker, and my experience ranges from forging to machining to the casino to a rebar shop and to the hotel industry. I'm an injured worker. 9 years ago I got injured, and that's why I went into the hotel industry. I worked as a night auditor, and I also worked in reservations for a short while. I also have an accounting degree, and I've always been engaged in helping people. Always associate rep, a union rep, a safety rep, negotiating contracts, wherever I worked, unionized or not. I was a soccer coach for girls soccer for 15 years and loved to teach and have fun. I was a member of Niagara Falls District Labor Council. I've been to MPPs throughout the Niagara region with the Ontario Network of Injured Workers to fight for people's rights for people that were injured at work. I've been an environmentalist for 35 years, working with others to change the government policies to sustain the environment for the future generations of our kids and grandchildren. I've also been involved in contaminated sites and the health effects from living near or on them, and it is another issue I have addressed to the government for many years. Today, 50 by 30 is what I've been with, and we have and are working with the government for carbon reduction while providing jobs and improving the environment through many types of things like geothermals and heat pumps and heating buildings. Also, the 30% tree canopy is involved with this issue, and I believe 50 by 30 does research and involves the government and the community in a wonderful way. And I have watched while the gold rush, the new gold rush, real estate, has caused environmental policies to go backwards, and real estate costs have passed wages to the point where it's unreasonable. People of Niagara cannot afford housing or rent. We have homeless, mental ill, and addiction all in emergency state right now. We have families in hotels seeking refugee status and tourists in houses and apartments through Airbnbs. Our priorities are backwards. I'm running for City Council. Why? I love Niagara Falls. I love the river, the lakes, and the unmatched nature. I grew up here, working with so many people and meeting so many friends, and I love the people of Niagara Falls. From Lake Erie to Lake Ontario, the people and nature are awesome, but the people and nature have been left behind by a system now designed for real estate and tourism instead of sustainability. I believe the people have been left behind. The federal and provincial governments have left the people behind, and I do not believe in party politics. When you put party before country, there's a problem. At the municipal level, we can engage in our people and lead by example. That being said, recent numbers in Niagara show you need to make $45,000 and more to be sustainable in just renting in Niagara Falls. You need $89,000 to be sustainable in owning a house in Niagara Falls. So if you work in the tourist industry, you have to live somewhere else because you cannot afford to live in Niagara Falls. Now you have to commute to a low-wage job, taking gas money and wear and tear on your car. This is not sustainable. Since our city took the ward system away from development and tourism is all that matters. I want to reinstate the ward system. With that, I would like to introduce participatory budgeting. Only 61% of our population voted last election. People do not feel the government is working. I am hoping the ward system plus participatory budgeting would help engage the voters because you do matter.